Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's gonna be time for some Hegemony 3 with Eagle King DLC as Pyrrhus of Epirus here in Italia. Okay, so it's week 26. We've got control over the cities of Metapontum, Terrace, and Heraclea, and I am now going to march an army north into what is probably Roman territory, at least Roman-controlled territory here. We're gonna march into this territory here of Iapygia. And so basically, if we're able to capture Barium, Thurii, and Silvium, we're going to liberate, to my knowledge, we will liberate these Iapygian cities, and they will most likely join me in the fight against Rome. So I'm going to march over the majority of my army that way. We've got, let's see, actually, how many troops do we have? We've got mounted Javelineers, got some Thessalian cavalry, we have Royal Peltis Guard, we got some Macedonian Phalangites at full strength, and then we have... let's see here. We got some spearmen who cannot be replenished. We got some war elephants, and then we have some royal companions, the Hysaspists, with Pyrrhus of Epirus there. Excuse me. So I've actually taken a quick look, and I kind of wondered. Okay, I have these domestic Epirate troops, right? So a lot of these troops here, like these Thessalian cavalry, are obviously not from here. They're not from Magna Graecia, this Greek region here in southern Italy. And then a lot of my troops are actually from Macedon and from Epirus and from Thessaly, and they're not from mainland Italy. So I was wondering, how do I replenish these troops? And it actually turns out that I can't. I actually can't replenish these troops that I have from Greece. If I want new troops, I'm gonna have to raise troops from these cities here that are here in this Tarentine territory. So a lot of these cities here, Heraclea, Metapontum, and Terrace, these are not Epirate Greeks. They're not, Macedonians. They're not Thessalians. They're actually Tarentines. And so if I want to replenish a lot of these forces, I actually have to recruit them from these home cities here. So really, we're kind of at the mercy of our manpower problems here in Italy. There's not much else we can do. The only other thing that we could probably do is raise mercenaries. Mercenaries, to my knowledge, if I remember this correctly, do not take manpower from your recruits. Recruits are your regulars, they're your domestic troops, whereas mercenaries, if you have a mercenary structure, we actually can't build one yet, but I'd have to get rid of one of these. I probably could do that. I could probably get rid of this deep water fishery if I wanted to. But yeah, basically, mercs would be the way to go, because they don't take your manpower. You just pay a lot of money for them, for mercenaries. So perhaps once we take a couple cities, we might have to consider getting some mercs. We have an upgrade for these Phalangites of Metapontum. Let's go ahead and give these guys, let's see, trainer recruits needed minus 10%. Yeah, we're gonna be good. We're gonna go for that because manpower is absolutely gonna be our problem. And I thought it was really smart the way the developers designed this. They designed it that I can't reinforce my domestic Greek troops from the from the Peloponnesian Peninsula. They designed it that way to simulate how Epirus himself had manpower problems. So originally he came to Italy with 20,000 infantry, 3,000 cavalry, 2,000 archers, 50 slingers, and 20 war elephants. And after over 5 years of war, that army was entirely annihilated. They're entirely destroyed. He fought in Italy against the Romans for about 2-3 years, fought against the Carthaginians, and he had to come back to Italy, and he was drained of manpower, and there were no more men to recruit by the end of all of that. So I thought it's actually really, really cool how in Hegemony 3 in this Eagle King DLC that they've actually simulated that so that I can't replenish these core troops of mine. I actually have to get troops from these cities or recruit mercenaries or levy troops from, other cities here. I have to work with that manpower versus the Romans, who have ridiculous amounts of manpower. They control literally every single city, probably from Lucania all the way up to at least this territory up here. This territory in the middle is controlled by Gaulish peoples. The Etruscans are around in this area here in the Po Valley. There's a city called Arminium. The Etruscans own that. But all of this territory up north is all controlled by the Gauls. And so, I'm lucky if Rome is fighting the Gauls at the same time they're fighting me, but who knows? I can't see anything over there, so I guess we'll have to kind of find out. Okay, so let's go for our notifications. Is there anything we have to do? We have an empty resource building here. We're sending slaves up there, and then we have the rest of our army here. Let's go and select these troops, and let's go ahead and actually, I'm just going to wait for the army to get together first. We're going to go ahead and unpause. We've resupplied a little bit. We've got plenty of food. That's good. We have plenty of food for the army. Ooh, look at that livestock farm, Republic of Rome. Okay, so we have some livestock here. We're going to send those... Let's see, where are my slaves? These guys here. Yeah, these Roman slaves. I'm going to go to our fishery here. Right, that's what they're going for, right? Hopefully. Let's see. Yes, I believe so. I believe they're going to that fishery there. Now, I will admit, I've got no manpower in Metapontum. I have a small regiment of phalangites that are waiting for recruits. There's no manpower here with which to reinforce them, so that kind of sucks. And then Terrace has no manpower, really, but we're not really threatened over here. The Messapi are over here in Brundisian and... What's the name of the city here? Uzentum. These are the Messapian cities, so I don't have to worry about that. I was actually... I realize now, honestly, it was a mistake to attack these small forts. I know that they're behind our supply lines, but it was probably not wise to just charge on in there. We probably should have considered our options a little better. But for now, we'll be okay. We're going to go ahead and take Silvium. And... Formation broken. Oh yeah, because we have to ford. So we're going to go ahead and try and take Silvium. We're going to come for, hopefully, Barium and Thurii. And I'm hoping that we don't engage any significant Roman forces here. It's hard to say. And then we're going to push into Lucania after we've taken this portion here. Barium's going to be a pretty important city. Silvium is also going to be quite important because it actually defends the two... There's a bridge here, and it also defends the only other land route into this area here. So this pass is a primary land route with which to get in here, and then we have this bridge here as well. There's this city here, Garaguso, Lucanian city inhabited since prehistoric times, and that must belong to the Lucani. I'm assuming that it's not hostile to me. I don't think it is. It could be. There's a fort here that we're definitely going to want to go after. That's Lucania. Lucania has some stuff over here as well. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make this control group 1. So this is our entire army right here. We can go ahead... Let's see. Cineas of Thessaly. New objective. Sir, we received word that Rome is mobilizing additional legions. They appear to be gathering near the town of Asculum under the command of Publius Decius Mus and Publius Sulpicius Severio. Oh shit. From Asculum, they will position to launch attacks on many of our Greek allies. They're going to go for Metapontum, Heraclea, and Terrace. Son of a bitch. If we advance quickly in their position, we may be able to take the city before they gather their forces. Or if you could spare to send me to Rome, I may be able to leverage our recent victories to negotiate some sort of peace with the Senate. Okay, so Asculum is pretty important. So the Battle of Asculum was where the term Pyrrhic victory originated from. Asculum was where Pyrrhus of Epirus had defeated the Romans. He had defeated the Romans, but he had lost so many troops that he knew that he would not be able to beat the Romans ever again. So the fact that they want me to go and fight in Asculum, defeat Roman units from Asculum, 0 out of 20. Holy shit! 0 out of 20. Damn. Okay, so that's interesting. So I can either capture Asculum, which is way up here. I could have, I could demand a ceasefire from Rome. 0 units near Rome plus 3 cities. 3 out of 20. And Rome is way up here. Okay, so I could go and try and demand a ceasefire, which actually did happen. After the Battle of Asculum, Pyrrhus of Epirus demanded a ceasefire from the Romans, which they rejected. I could try and capture Asculum, defeat Roman units from Asculum. Dude, 0 out of 20? I have no manpower for that. Holy shit. That's a bold thing to demand from me. Let's see here. We've got some spearmen. We've got war elephants. We've got mounted javelineers. We got some royal peltists. Those Macedonian phalangites are pretty good. And then we have some Thessalian cavalry. Let's see. I've got phalangites here. They're recruiting very slowly, but they're getting there. And then we have a lot of ships and manpower available in Heraclea. We've got 154 out of 120. I say, let's see. We have a barracks here. This is a market tax output plus 30% from terrace. This is a barracks. And this is a barracks. I want to get, if I can, I want to try and see. I'm not sure if it's possible, but I want to get a mercenary outpost. And I'm not really sure. I have to destroy one of these structures. Either in Metapuntum or Heraclea. Heraclea's got full manpower. Metapuntum does not. I think I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to delete this upgrade. I'm going to get a part of my wood back. Can I build a mercenary post? Mercenary hiring plus 4. Yeah, let's go ahead and build a mercenary post. We've got troops here. I think I'm going to go ahead and hire a unit of phalangites. Yeah, they're 120 men. They're very powerful, though, although we don't have any ranged support for them. We need, I know we need peltists. So let's go ahead and hire phalangites and peltists to hang out here in Heraclea. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the army together. Let's go ahead and advance on this livestock farm. We're going to want to capture it. Yes, capture it. We're not going to raid it. We want to capture it. We've got plenty of food. We actually probably could use more food, though. Here, this place is cut off. And then we're going to go for Silvium. I want to try and take that fairly quickly. We're going to need to take Silvium. Oh, we can actually send more slaves to that fishery. That's good. Let's go ahead and take an, it's only 14 out of 40. Let's go ahead and find some more slaves. This is 20 out of 20. I'll go ahead and just send up both those slave regiments up there. Wow, okay. So we're generating a lot from here. Let's see, plus 51 per week, huh? Damn, those troops were expensive. Holy shit, check out these, yeah, these peltists and then those phalangites, incredibly expensive. Wow. We were making like 400 ducats, now we're not. So we're not going to advance on Asculum. I want to, but I don't have time or the troops right now. I think we have to be a little smarter about this. So we're going to march up north. You got plenty of supply lines that we're working on. These cities are not connected to... Let's see. We have max food and max wood, so we really can't send these resources anywhere. No place to deliver resources. Interesting. This bridge belongs to us. I can create some more supply lines, although we really don't have a place for any food or you know, we're getting wealth, which is nice, but we're not getting any food per se. I guess actually we could probably capture some of these smaller structures. This is a vineyard. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go and capture some of this stuff. I'm just hoping I don't find any damn... I'm just trying to preserve my troops so that we don't find any Romans. I'd prefer not to engage, although if they're raising regiments, I'm assuming that this place is undefended. Historically, Pyrrhus actually marched into this territory relatively unopposed. There were no enemy factions over here. Let's see, we're running out of food. This is a farm. We're gonna go ahead and scavenge this place for some food. We need some food in this army. I think these elephants consume quite a bit of food, yeah. Let's go ahead and get some cav. Let's get like 2 cav. Let's have them go capture this vineyard here. That is also, yeah, it's a vineyard there. Region discovered. Okay, we'll have to watch out for Roman troops. Okay. So at least we've got some food, we've got some stuff. We're hooked up to the supply network now, so we can at least keep troops, you know, relatively well supplied. Got these troops here in reserve. We got some phalangites here. Excellent. So we capture that vineyard there, and let's go ahead and take a look. There we go. And select a stack, and then I think we can capture this mine, and then we can march on, whoopsies. Let's capture this mine, and then we can march on Silvium, and hopefully we can take the city and get some men to defend this pass. I'm not sure how well fortified it is. We've got plenty of food actually, so we could wait out a siege for a little while. Yeah. Capture Asculum or complete peace in Italy. Asculum is right up here. So they're definitely, if we take Silvium, I almost know for sure the Romans are going to march troops through this pass and they're going to come and combat us here. And if I have to defeat 20 units, no, we do not have the manpower for that. So I'm a little worried. I will admit I'm a little scared. Could be pretty bad. Okay, so there are Roman troops. We got some Velites. Excuse me. So we have Velites. There's some slaves here. Let's go and grab a hold. Well, I don't want to charge in the Thessalian cavalry yet. I guess we could, theoretically, but... Slaves killed 10. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know I could see those guys before. Okay, so they have, let's see, Velites of Silvium, and they have 1 unit of Triarii. So, it's going to take... Let's grab a hold of the Phalangites and the Spearmen to go after those Triarii. And we're going to take... the Mounted Javeliniers. They're going to go for the Triarii. And I think I am going to charge those guys. I think I'm going to use this... oh, well, hold on a second. Let's see what these guys do. Let's get the companions and our war elephants to hang out right here. Oh shit, they got more Triarii. Phalangites move too damn slow. Let's actually back up those spearmen. Let's kite these. Yeah, we gotta get those Javeliniers back. Phalangites. I want the Phalangites to go after the Triarii. Triarii versus Phalangites. Triarii get their asses kicked. Oh, we got out of there just in time. Jesus. So we have the Spearmen. Spearmen can go and engage. Mounted Javeliniers. We have these Royal Peltists. Any other ranged troops? Nice. Good stuff. Phalangites are holding up just fine. We haven't lost a single man. They're bringing in some Velites. These are Triarii? Those are Triarii. That's all the troops they have, I think. The rest are just slaves. No manpower here in Silvium. That sucks. Let's go and take a look here. Did my structure finish building over here? Can I recruit mercs now? Mercenary post. Let's see, hire mercs. Get some axemen. Let's see, we get axemen. Mercenary expecting 23 days. We have to wait a little while. Okay, and then I could upgrade it. Mercenary post 2, 50 per week for upkeep, 400 wood. We can hire up to 6 units. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so the Phalangites are gonna hold, I think. Their morale's good. They've lost no men in this battle. We're going to go ahead and move the Thessalians to the left. Let's move the Thessalians to the left. I have to charge those Velites. Ooh, that was a good battle. Excellent. Okay, so we charged the Velites. We were able to get into those Peltists. The Triarii are completely surrounded. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Thessalians. Holy shit! They've got some Hastati coming on in. Let's pull my troops on back. We got the Mounted Javeliniers. They're doing fine. We're about, like, literally, these Velites are gonna break. Come on, guys, get out of there. Get out of there. Run! Run! Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send in the elephants on their rear. Let's go and send in those elephants. I'm gonna go ahead and keep... Yeah, I mean, we actually could probably get Epirus in the battle. Or Pyrrhus in the battle. We're still doing fine. I want these damn Thessalians to withdraw. Let's actually go ahead and come after these Astati. They're not that strong. Son of a bitch! No, they launched the Pilum. Withdraw, Thessalians, you bastards! Get the hell out. Alright, let's go and put some elephants in their rear. They have swords, they don't have spears, so they're not good against elephants. We should be able to come on in here. Those spearmen, I think we're going to lose that spearman regiment, though. Nice, okay. So we're engaging those Astati. We put them in the rear. Their morale's going to crack. Let's see, these spearmen have low morale. We've completely surrounded these troops now. Excellent, excellent. Let's see, spearmen have been defeated. Yeah, so they don't have any home city to go back to, so they're probably just gone forever. Damn. Good stuff. We completely surrounded these Astati. They absolutely just shattered. Shattered. Okay. So, I defeated the Romans. I think I can march on Silvium now. Let's go and take a look out here just to make sure everything's cool. How are these Phalangites at Metapontum? They only have, 19 out of 60, so we still need more men. We have no population surplus. That'd really be nice right now. I could probably use one. Population surplus would help me out. I don't have any governors. I don't have any, generals. Okay. Let's see. Any unit experience? Anything like that? No? Okay. Let's go and take these slaves. Let's go and march these guys up to the livestock farm. Alright, so I think we can push on Silvium now. I don't think it's garrisoned either. There's no garrison here. There's no walls. So we can really just kind of capture the city just outright. He's got some wounded troops in here. Velites and the Triarii and stuff. Okay. Let's go and take a quick break here, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you like the video. Maybe check out Patreon, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much.